Can you talk about your visit to Santa Clara and who you met with when you were out here earlier this month?
Yes, sir. So whenever I came out there earlier this month, yeah, I pretty much met everybody besides Coach Shanahan. I think Coach Shanahan, I got a little busy, but I got to meet everybody else. I got to spend a lot of time with the receivers coach, with the offensive coordinator. We had a fun time at Top Golf, and it was just a great experience. And I kind of felt the energy in the room, around the facility, and they really they really showed that they really cared about me, and that they were very interested in drafting me.
Do they talk about a plan for what you might bring to the game, what you might be doing once you get here?
Yes, yeah. So they kind of spoke to me about, kind of what it takes to be a 49er, especially as a rookie in Coach Shanahan's system. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard to be able to work my way up onto the field as a rookie. But I think the thing that makes San Francisco very special is that they really care about football there, and I feel like if and they told me that if you care about football and you love football, then you're going to fit in great here.
There's a major emphasis here for wide receivers on blocking. How are you in that area at Mississippi?
Yeah, Coach Kiffin, he emphasizes blocking a lot. I think there's a lot of similarities between Coach Kiffin's offense and the way Coach Shanahan does things. That they like to get, I guess, down and dirty a little bit with their receivers, whether we're on the, blocking defensive ends or cracking linebackers. So there's a lot of similarity between how we did it at Ole Miss and how Coach Shanahan runs his system.
What position on a wide receiver do you like to play the most? Do you like the X? What is your favorite lineup spot?
I guess I don't really have a favorite. Just wherever I see fit, really. I think I favor myself in any matchup, in any given week. So I'm able to play the slot. If I need to, and I'm also able to play outside if I need to as well.
So you got to work your way up, but obviously Deebo Samuel's not here anymore, and um, Brandon Ayuk is injured and he may miss part of the season. So there's a chance to play right away. What do you think about your chances for that?
Yeah, like you said, there's some key factors they're missing. So there is going to be opportunity to be able to step in and make those big plays that that's needed to win football games. So if I'm able to come in and blessed enough to work my way up to see the field, whatever that role may be, whether I need to like you said, go down and block somebody, or whether it's making big plays. So I'm able to. Guess I'm just happy to be able to step into those roles and make plays and help any way I can.
Shanahan likes receivers that can separate. Did did he talk about that with you? I mean, when you come out on these visits, do you have a sit down with the head coach and go over your film, stuff like that?
Yeah, so I sat down with the offensive coordinator and the receiver coach both, and they kind of had a breakdown of my film. Kind of they even made me grade myself on how like good I am blocking and stuff like that. So they also did a breakdown of my big explosive plays, things they liked, things they didn't like. So yeah, definitely.
What grade did you give yourself on block?
I think I gave myself like a 7.5 or an 8 on blocking. And then the explosive plays, the receiver coach he didn't really give us a grade on that. It was just kind of more so just things that he likes. So
How much credit do you deserve for making Jackson Dart a first round draft pick?
I don't like to take any of the credit, man. Jackson's a heck of a player. He's a heck of a competitor. And whenever I seen the Giants uh, traded back into the first round, I was like, yeah, they're taking Jackson here 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be a great quarterback in the NFL one day. And even if he gets time or like early to play, I think that he's going to make the best of his opportunity.
You guys were together for 3 years, is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How did that rapport build through the years, and how were you guys able to feed off each other?
Yeah, we were able to, we relied on each other a lot. I consider him to be one of my best friends. And I think that he would say the same. I mean, as soon as I got drafted, he's seen it and he texted me immediately. So, that's my guy, man. And, you know, I don't think that I'd be in this position that I am without him. You know, just because he trusts me and, you know, and that's the guy that gets me the ball. So, you know, I definitely owe him a lot.
What do you think will be the
Last
biggest
one, guys.
adjustment as you transition to the NFL and sort of adapt your game to the 49er system?
Yeah, I think the biggest adjustment is I guess the playbook. Because you know having a traditional style NFL offense compared to what we had at Ole Miss is you know a lot different because you know having time in and out between plays and things like that compared to you know being at Ole Miss to where it's so fast and it's rapid, it's rapid. And I think that'll be the biggest adjustment for me.